The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Sup guys, Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was Trained by All the Shonen Jump Protagonists. This is 1.5, and I know some of you may be wondering, Leon, why is this a 1.5 instead of being part 2? And it came out a couple days later instead of coming out a month, because Part 1, I made the script way too damn long and I didn't want to record because I was busy. And the main reason I didn't want the video to be so damn long, like part 0 was. So yeah. Any rate, in the last part, I left off being Izuku starting his 3rd year in junior high, with him getting pumped of becoming a hero once he goes to UA. Any rate, with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? As everyone is still activating the quirks, and soon after, Bakugo gives out his usual speech like he normally did in canon, basically not comparing him to all of his other classmates, all of them being extras, as he announced that he's going to be going to UA, the only school worthy for him. As soon as everyone's surprised hearing this, thinking that it's impossible, as their teacher saying, Midoriya, you plan on going to UA as well. Soon, Bakugo turns to Izuku with that of a death glare. Soon after, Izuku saying, well, of course I plan on going to UA. It's the only school that's worthy of my skills as well. Don't you think, Kachan? Izuku looks at Bakugo with that of a gentle smile, with Bakugo looking pissed, angry, wanting to kill a bitch kind of face. As soon after, everyone in the class saying, yeah, I can see Midoriya going to UA. I mean, given last year, he passed almost all the mock exams, and he got new quirk, and he got a new quirk as well. As some of them say, don't you mean quirks? He has multiple abilities. He's so strong. What happened to him last year? As Izuku smiles and feeling kind of embarrassed a bit, as Bakugo saying, like hell I accept this bastard going to UA. He shouldn't go to UA at all. How the hell do you have a quirk after all these years of you being quirkless? As Izuku saying, you still can't accept that I now have a quirk, or that I now have power? I mean, come on, Kachan. You're holding a grudge for no reason. As everyone begins laughing at Bakugo, with Bakugo saying, shut up, you damn extras! With their teacher basically calming Bakugo down and telling them that classes is starting now. As the day goes by, Izuku and classes end, Izuku finally now is ready to leave. It was soon after he looks at what happened with, Kumi Woods and Mount Lady. As a couple of girls basically come to Izuku asking if he's busy today, with Izuku saying, yeah, he has to get to training. And you might be wondering, yes, Izuku has more girls coming for him, mostly because of him having his powers, being total concentration breathing, Cosmo, Nen, and his dying will flames. And not only that, they mostly think that he looks kind of cute now because he looks more and has more personality to him instead of being nervous and shy like he used to be. As the 3 girls began feeling disappointed, as Izuku realized, Kachan, it's really annoying basically just standing there waiting for me to leave. As Bakugo saying, tell me how. Tell me how you got so strong, you damn nerd. You can't just get powers just like that in a matter of in just 2 years, you bastard. Tell me now. As Izuku saying, it's just training. And Also, you wouldn't believe me if I did tell you what my quirk really is. As saying, like hell, tell me you have so many powers, it makes no damn sense. Not only that, what the hell is those rings in that glove for? As Izuku still has the same glove and the rings that that were given to him by Suna. He doesn't have his Nichiri katana because, come on, it'd be weird if he just carried around a sword. After all, as Izuku saying, like I said, they're gifts from my teachers. Look, Kachan, I gotta go. I gotta get to training. As saying, you're not going anywhere until you explain. As soon after, Izuku was already behind Bakugo. As saying, what the hell? When did you? You were in my way, Kachan. Sorry, but I gotta talk to you later. As he runs off, as Bakugo and his little lackey, as one of his lackeys say, hey, don't let it get to you, Bakugo. Just because he's gotten stronger doesn't mean that you're not the strongest. After all, you still have years of experience over him. As Bakugo saying, that doesn't mean a damn thing if he gets stronger and stronger. And not only that, I didn't even know he was right behind me. And yet, it's seriously pissing me off. As Izuku begins writing in his hero notes about Mount Lady and Kamui Woods, since he wants to see what he can learn using their quirks for new techniques for all of his abilities, after all. As soon after, as he goes through an alleyway on the way home, a sledge villain soon comes up behind him, as saying, I knew this thing was coming. I just wanted to see how far he would go. As the sledge villain says, you kid, give me your body. I didn't know he was in town. I need to hide out before he gets here. As Izuku saying, really? Because you're not even touching me. As the sledge villain looks and says, what the? How did you? As Izuku's right behind him, as he takes a deep breath, and soon after, conjure his dying will flames, his sky flame, through his rings, and then through his glove, and soon he says, Zen Cannon, as a fiery blast soon releases from his hand, almost burning the sledge villain entirely. As the sledge villain begins screaming out in pain, as he asks, how the hell are your flames burning me so much? As Izuku saying, normally I hold myself back, but you're a villain. I got no time to waste on you when I need to get stronger. As the sledge villain is nothing but slab on the ground. As Izuku thinks, well, now I can't just leave him here. I can probably store him up a little bit. As he soon uses his nen to create a small orb and then using his hurricane, the powers of his hurricane infused with his nen, to suck up almost all of the sledge villain into the small orb. As the sledge villain is basically in this little ball, but he doesn't feel much pain at all. As All Might saying, never fear, for I am here. As Izuku saying, holy shit, it's All Might. Oh my god. As he begins fanboying like crazy, with his eyes becoming stars, as All Might laughs and says, it's always good to meet a fan. Not only that, I see that you're able to capture the sledge villain easily. Tell me, what is your quirk? As Izuku was about to say what his quirk is, as he remembers back when he first awakened his quirk and told the police, they didn't really believe him. But so he decides his quirk universal. He can use different types of techniques actually, and it seems like different types of quirks instead. As he hopes that All Might would hear this, as All Might saying, okay then, if you say so, young man. As As Izuku says, Midoriya, I'm Izuku Midoriya. Is All Might saying, Izuku Midoriya. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. As All Might as Izuku saw that All Might had a bottle and decided to put the sledge villain inside of it. As Izuku has a lingering feeling in his mind. He asks All Might, tell me, All Might, what if I told you I had a quirk that allowed me to travel to multiple worlds? Would you believe me? As All Might saying, a quirk like that would be amazing. If anything, crazy. But it's hard to believe that it exists. As Izuku saying, really? But as All Might was about to leave, Izuku still basically attaches his nen to All Might, as he was soon pulled by his power. As All Might sees Izuku is dragging him, he says, what are you doing, young man? As you had to let go. As Izuku saying, well, I could let go, but I still need to talk to you, please. As All Might saying, well, at least let me get you to somewhere safe. As they get to the same rooftop, and there, All Might ask, what is it that you want to talk, young man? As Izuku saying, what if I told you it was true? If my quirk like that, if I had a quirk really like that, do you still, and yet I go to different worlds, learning abilities that aren't quirks, would you still believe me? As saying, I doubt that. But even so, as Izuku soon creates a small portal in his hand, as he says, what is that? Yes, this is my quirk. As he soon opens, as he makes it a lot more wider, as he has All Might to stuck his head in it. As he looks in it, he sees a different world. As this world is full of forest and landscape. As he wonders, it can't be. Wow, it feels like this is our world, but it doesn't feel the same. As he soon sticks his head back out, and then as Izuku soon closes the portal, as he thinks, I see. But are you sure? Is it really true? As soon after, All Might reverts back to his normal form. As Izuku saying, holy shit! All Might! What? How? When? As All Might saying, please let me explain myself, young man. And he goes into the same story about how he got his injury and it was in a battle against a villain that not even the public knows about. As Izuku believes that it was the battle between Toxic Chainsaw, as All Might's impressed that he knows his hero stuff, but it wasn't. This was somebody more dangerous. As All Might saying, look, seeing that you have a quirk like that, it's quite amazing. However, even if you do, all quirks have a limit. You can say that you've learned all new skills and techniques, but even so, there are people still stronger, not just in older worlds, but in this one too. You should know that, young Midoriya. As Izuku soon has his head down, as he says, I know. That's why I want to continue growing stronger. If people knew about my quirk and what it could do, think about I know how much it can probably help people and revolutionize technology and transport, but also think about all the horrible stuff that could happen if I do it. If people really know what my quirk could truly do. As All Might saying, I understand. This is something you have to go with yourself. So, I hope you can. As All Might leaves, and Izuku still on the roof, as he's planning, as he just decides, well, let's head back home. As he uses his nen, he jumps from rooftop to rooftop. As before, tons of explosions begin engulfing the entire area. As he looks, what the? Isn't that the same sludge villain that I beat? How did... As he soon realized, oh shit, I screwed up, didn't I? As he looks down there and sees that the heroes are, but they're not doing anything. Soon after, he uses his Cosmo to increase the senses of his hearing and begins seeing what's going on and why aren't the heroes doing anything. As they realize the sludge villain has a hostage. That hostage being Bakugo. As Izuku couldn't accept this and thinks that All Might could save them, but he has to clean up his own mess. As he jumps down from the rooftop, as all the heroes and everyone in the crowd was surprised, as Dead Arms say, "What the hell are you doing, kid? Get back here!" Izuku didn't even hear him. As the sledgeman says, "You again? No, not again. I won't. Stay the hell away from me!" As Izuku dodges each and one of the sludge villain's attacks like it's nothing. He just looks like nothing but a blur, as he's using both Cosmo and his total concentration breathing to increase his speed as not even the pro heroes can see Izuku at all. Soon after, he conjures his Nichiri katana using his nen. Soon he thinks to himself, time for the sun breathing. As he breathes in, and then he does Dance of the Fire God! As he slices through the sledge villain easily as his flame catches on fire. As using his nen, his blade truly catches on fire instead of looking like it catches on fire. And then the sledge villain completely is burned in agony. However, as for Bakugo, he's not even hurt one bit, as Izuku has already grabbed him anyway, as he thinks, what the hell? How the hell? Deku, what the hell are you? Izuku looks at Bakugo and asks, are you okay, Kachan? Bakugo is just stunned and surprised, as the sledge villain screams in agony, wonder, how? What is wrong with you? What the hell are you, you freak? Soon, everyone cheers for Izuku, as Izuku gets a little bit embarrassed being cheered on, as Bakugo was looked at by the medical team that already came to the scene, and Izuku was praised for his heroism, but also, scolded too, because he could have made the situation worse. As Izuku saying, so basically just sit by and let somebody get hurt? No offense, sir, but if I see a person in trouble, I'm not just going to sit by and do nothing. That's not who I am. No disrespect and all. As he walks off, soon after, time goes by as he sees a message from his mom, as he messages back that he didn't want to, sorry if he worried her. After that, Bakugo comes up behind Izuku and screams out, Deku! As Izuku saying, oh, Kachan, you doing okay now? As Bakugo says, don't think I'm only saying this once and only once. Thank you for saving me. As Izuku is a little bit embarrassed and says, really? Well, anything as saying, don't get it twisted, you damn bastard. I still plan on beating you. I won't lose to somebody like you. Don't you dare look down on me. As Izuku saying, oh, okay, well, any rate, I'll catch you later. As Bakugo gets pissed, looking at Izuku isn't even faced at all, and just walks off angry. As All Might saying, Ha ha ha! I am here as Izuku goes fanboy mode as usual, as All Might turns back to normal and spits up a little bit of blood, as he's saying, "Sorry about that." And you might be wondering why I'm here, and to answer your question about your quirk, seeing on how you were able to defeat the sludge villain so easily, you're on the same level. You're on the same level as a top 10 hero. No. In fact, you almost look like me back in my prime. As Izuku saying, wait, really? So, saying this, young man, even with a quirk like yours, you have the true right to become a hero than anyone else in this world. As Izuku doesn't say anything, all there is nothing but just tears. And that's it. That's the end of part 1 entirely. So, sorry about the last parts being a lot shorter. Like I said, I didn't want it to be too damn long, and I had to split it up. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below and tell what you guys think, and I would love to hear them. Also, like and subscribe, which really helps out my channel. Anyway, this is Mooky, signing out. Later.